Okay guys, this is the Great Basin National Park area. We just had a breakfast burrito at their cafe up there. We're getting ready to load up the bike. We did the run. There's a race somewhere, I forget where it is or whatever, but it's called the Isle of Man. It's a race around an island on these sport bikes, and anybody can come over there and do it. You don't need to be qualified or anything bullshit like that, whatever, yada yada. And we're gonna have a new race here. It's gonna be the Great Basin National Park, closed off to motorcyclists with bullet bikes, cafe bikes, and it's going to be called not the Isle of Man, but it'll be called the Mountain of Man. Dozens of people will die here every time they have the race. Anyways, we're going to load up this bike, and we're actually going to put the camera on when we do it, just to show you how it's done. But right now we're just getting shit loaded up. You know, it took just as long for me to unload this bike as it did to do the ride. So not quite exactly, but in that ballpark. To unload it and load it back up, yeah, same amount of time. It takes a little bit of effort. You know what I'm saying? I've got tank bags. I've got you know, I've got these tank bag straps. Now, once I load it back up, you can't have these straps that hold you. First of all, you're not going to take them off. It's not an option. But you can't have these flapping and hitting your tank while driving down the freeway. So you have to tie them off, and then you also have to tie these ones off right here. Anyways, little things like that take time. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we have to strap the bike down really nice and safe. You have to make your ramp. This is not a normal two planks laying against this cage. You can see this is elevated 3 inches to take away from the angle. And then these two planks, I was only going to take one, but two makes it real easy. You know what I'm saying? And they're not just laying there. There's a cleat underneath them, and then there's a couple of screws here that are drilled into the cleat, and the screws go into the mesh a little bit. So these cannot slide either this direction or this direction. They're solid, firm, which is what you want. You don't want your ramp moving at all. You know what I'm saying? So we've got that secure. You know, you have to put them back piece by piece and drill them down on your deck. So it takes a little bit of effort to get this ride going, but we did it. It was great. It was fun. I ate, and now we're going to load this bike back up, and we're going to show you how it's done.